Pogo sticks always had potential to be a lot of fun growing up, but the technology just wasn't good enough to let us do what we really wanted. Back in 1997, we set out to turn pogo sticks into a whole new sport. Our concept was based on the idea of having a portable trampoline, something you can jump 3, 6, or even 10 feet high on, but also take anywhere you want to go. The V4 is the portable trampoline we'd always dreamed of. With the V4, you have the ability to add or remove air and completely change the stiffness of the bounce. Someone who weighs 300 pounds can jump on the same exact V4 as someone who only weighs 80 pounds. All you need to do is change the air pressure. In less than a minute, you can perfectly tune the V4 to each rider's preferences, pumping more air in to jump higher and taking air out to jump lower. This makes sharing it with friends and family a fun-filled experience that everyone can enjoy. You can also collapse the V4 to make transportation a breeze. Whether you're a pro or just stepping onto the V4 for the very first time, you'll love the weightless, flight-like experience. You'll get the basics in minutes, and from that point on, there's no limit to how far you can challenge yourself. With the V4, you'll be able to jump up onto ledges, down stairs, and over gaps of all sizes while nailing down some pretty awesome tricks. After playing around on the V4, you'll never look at your surroundings in the same way again. Obstacles and features that are too high for bikes and skateboards are perfect for the V4. For those of you looking for a fun way to stay in shape, the V4 will work most of the muscle groups in your body and get your heart pounding immediately. It's a killer cardio workout, and the best part is that while you're having fun bouncing around, you won't even realize how quickly you build a sweat. In order to achieve superior build quality and maintain the high tolerances necessary for the V4 to work, we manufacture and assemble it right here in our Southern California shop. We work closely with our suppliers to become a part of the build process, and as each component is made, we're right there to test them. This streamlines our manufacturing and ensures that every V4 we make is up to our standards. If you're looking for the portable trampoline that we always dreamed of, the V4 is going to knock your socks off. Whether you want to use it simply for exercise or to jump 8 feet high and do crazy tricks on is up to you. And we know you'll love every second of it. Join us and help change the way pogo sticks are seen forever.
Measuring tapes help us measure distances and the dimensions of different objects. But a measuring tape doesn't work in every situation. Why isn't there a single tool that lets us measure everything? Now, there is. Introducing Bagel, the smart tape measure. Bagel lets you measure just about anything, at home and at work. Bagel has 3 different modes: string mode, wheel mode, and remote mode. String mode is great for measuring straight lines, curves, and around corners. Wheel mode lets you measure irregular or odd-shaped objects. And it also makes taking measurements with one hand much easier. Remote mode lets you measure objects that are far away and out of your reach. After you're done measuring, you'll need a way to record your measurements. Using pen and paper can be a real hassle. With Bagel, you can quickly and easily save your measurements with voice descriptions. Just take your measurement, push the Save button, and then tag a voice memo to it.
Door of the Future Radar.
When you're done, Bagel will send your measurements to Bagel's mobile app via Bluetooth. This mobile application lets you review your saved measurements and share them with your friends. Bagel is precise. It uses our patented technology to make sure you always get an accurate measurement. Also, Bagel has an easy-to-read digital display that's viewable in most lighting conditions.
In the past few years, all sorts of measuring devices have become smarter and made our lives easier. Smart scales, smart thermometers, and even smart watches. But when it comes to measuring size, we still use a tape measure which is more than a century old. Why don't we innovate the way we measure size? So we created Bagel, a smart tape measure. We put a lot of effort into creating Bagel. Our team worked night and day to make the best quality product with this friendly design. We have our final prototype that is ready for mass production. Now we need your help to deliver this amazing product to everyone. Please help us bring this bagel to life. Thank you.
Size matters. Bagel.
In the beginning, there was complete darkness. And then, there was a light pack to bring some light to your experience. Light pack was successfully funded on Kickstarter with $500,000, but that was a light pack for computers. And now, we made a light pack for everything. Light Pack 2 is an HDMI pass-through device. It's as simple as that. Just connect the light pack to the TV and then connect all of your HDMI devices to the light pack. Our LED strip fits any screen size. Simply cut the strip to the length you need and stick it to the back of your TV. Use our magic LED corners to mount the parts. Light Pack 2 creates full, fast, and bright reflections on the wall behind your TV. Light Pack's LED strip lets you expand your screen with a multitude of colors, bringing a truly groundbreaking and eye-opening experience. But to make your experience even more immersive, we went above and beyond TV. Introducing Pixels. You can put a pixel anywhere and it will work with Light Pack, lighting up in quick, colorful flashes. It's a smart, wireless, full-color light for your room. And it's an interactive media object. With Light Pack, you can connect Pixel to your favorite social networks via IFTTT. For example, you can make Pixel blink with color when you get an instant message or an Instagram like. We've made a great effort developing and designing Light Pack 2 and Pixels. Please back us on Kickstarter and we'll bring Light Pack to your room.
Eight years ago, we decided to explore the creation of a next-generation razor blade. The last major change to razor blades was over a half-century ago, when stainless steel replaced carbon steel. Since then, it's mainly been adding yet another blade to the razor every decade or so. 2 billion blades go into landfills every year, so our goal was to create something that was much sharper than steel, but more importantly, lasted much, much longer. This is Zafiro, the world's first sapphire blade razor. We've developed pure white sapphire blades with an edge about 80 atoms at the tip, or roughly 5,000 times thinner than the width of a human hair. Sapphire is also much harder than steel, which means the blades last much longer, currently up to a year, with the potential to last several times that long. We're huge fans of design, so it was really important to us not to build the kind of cheap neon or fake chrome handles you see in most bathrooms today. Ideally, we wanted to build something that might be passed down through generations, like a well-made watch. The project got off to a very rough start. We spent more than a year and a half going in entirely the wrong direction, trying to make blades out of an advanced ceramic called zirconia, which amongst other things has been used in very expensive sushi knives. Unfortunately for us, and for my face as a tester, you can't get zirconia sharp enough to make a great razor blade. We went back to the drawing board, and after a couple of months talking to experts around the world, decided to try sapphire. Sapphire is in many ways the perfect material for razor blades because it can be made exceptionally sharp, and it's second only to diamond in terms of hardness, so blades stay sharp. The downside is that sapphire is very expensive. It took us nearly another 3 years to create the first Zafiro razor, and we couldn't find a way to make one affordably. So we decided to embrace the high cost and launch with the most impressive handle we could build, including one version made out of iridium and another made out of gold. Zafiro's launch generated an incredible amount of press, and it was fun to get that kind of exposure for the product, but we knew no matter how much exposure we got, we couldn't have a meaningful impact on the industry until we could get our costs down. That's been our sole focus at Zafiro since launch. Sapphire is used as a component in high-tech products like advanced solar panels, LEDs, and the iPhone 6 has helped drive prices down. We've also found new suppliers and worked with existing suppliers to optimize the manufacturing process. 4 years later, we finally have a path, but we need your help to walk it. Even with the cost improvements, we need high volumes to make this work. Ideally, manufacturing runs in the tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of blades. We need your help to do that. Your support can help us change an industry and allow you to be one of the first people in the world to shave with a beautifully designed sapphire blade razor.
So, brick lamp is a minimal lamp. There is no switch, no shade, and no wire. The original idea of this project is to make people aware of the moment of concealing and revealing light. A lamp that works smoothly and intuitively, naturally in your hands, and yet elegant. It interacts with your hand gesture and work in an intuitive way. So we make foresight in the angle or easy grabbing, and also for directing the light when it's standing. We distribute the weight carefully so they sit stable in all positions. We remove the switch for turning on and off. Instead, the light is activated when it's raised and deactivated when it's laid flat. In the past 12 months, we have spent a lot of time in finding the perfect scale, geometry, and mechanism that can truly turn this idea into a great functional product.
There is more to make brick lamp unique. It is made of wood, cast concrete, and aluminum. We have tested out different procedures of fabrications to make sure it is made precisely and beautifully. I am Ye Liu.
My name is Xinjun Wang. We are the founders of HCWD Studio.
Our work is to rediscover the using experience of daily objects.
Now we have finished the engineering and are ready for production. However, there is a huge amount of investment for tooling and niche order. That's why we need your help to bring this product alive. We offer early bird price and discount for you to own the world's first brick lamp.